Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Lots of news to go over today. Some big stuff came out today, so make sure you stick around for the entire thing. If you could right now, quickly, touch that like button for me. Just helps these videos do better. The YouTube algorithm, of course. And thanks to everyone typing in code TheCampingRusher. I see you, man, and I appreciate it. Here is our shop right now. And the main reason I show this off is I think this is the biggest shop that has ever released, or at least up there, right? I mean, how many? There's 10, 11, 12 skins. 12 skins for sale. Emotes on emotes, pickaxes, like it's just loaded with items. So I assume someone would like something here. So yeah, just a reminder, code TheCampingRusher if you're purchasing any of these things, even if you're not, does reset every 2 weeks. But yeah, just I don't think I've seen one this big, so I thought we'd at least talk about that, even though there's not really any new items as of today. There's a couple new items that were released yesterday that are still in there, of course. And then with that new shop, Fortnite has added a special offer section with today's shop reset. Unsure if they will do this daily, but it allows a much larger rotation of items. So it seems like this is the way they're taking things, right? Just and it kind of makes sense with the amount that new cosmetics are released, the speed at which they're released, and then they reintroduce things all the time. It's impossible for the shop not to keep growing in size as we go on. So we'll see. 6 months from now, how big is this shop gonna look? I wonder if they'll just keep growing it, or if we'll slowly see items never make the return, right? It's kind of got to be one or the other, but we'll see how it goes. Here is kind of the big news today. We had, well, there's a few pieces of big news, but this is one of them. I'm excited about it. It's about Team Rumble, and we finally had an Epic employee, Epic Dusty Devo to be specific, answer a ton of questions about Season 12, yeah, Team Rumble specifically. So it started with this post here. I've been playing a lot of Team Rumble. It's way too short. I gather 1,000 mats each round, upgrade my shotgun, SMG to the max, play for about 5 to 10 minutes, then it's over. I think they should bump it up to 150 or 200 kills, or give us the option for all three. And that was basically the gist of the post. So there were so many replies, and I'll kind of try and outline everything going on here. So let's start tackling all the info we gathered here. Thanks to Epic Dusty Devo. So first, 150 to 200 elims will increase the chances of the game becoming lopsided and stretching on too long. They saw this during the couple weeks that they ran it at 150. They did do a test of that a while back. We're going to make a handful of updates to the mode in 12.0 though. I can see about giving everyone a few hundred mats at match start so you can get into the action more quickly. That would be an unreal change. I know I don't play Team Rumble all the time, but sometimes when I just want to hop on for a quick vid, I just try and go get as many kills as I can in Team Rumble, right? And getting the mats is always what I run out of. Always, man. So if you could start out with a few, that would save even more time at the start. So I'm happy about that one. And then going on here, getting good guns is difficult. The care packages do not have 2 legendary items like they used to. Maybe take out common rarity guns and beef up the supply drops like they were in the days of yore. And we won't loot compulsively in early game, just a thought. We are play testing blue and up right now, so they're working on that as well. Blue will be the new minimum gun you can get, or item you can get, and again, I think that's a great change as well. Just everyone more fair playing field and less time looting to get that desirable loadout. And yeah, that's good. Next here, hey devs, can we have a disco domination or food fight in this season, or any kind of large team mode LTM? We're done playing with Rumble. And he goes on to say, we are working on bringing deep fried to the new map. So I think deep fried is the food fight, right? So yeah, this is they're still working on it. We kind of knew this, right? We've been teased about this already. And food fight is another one that I just love, man. I love, and I think it's gonna be done with the dumpling skins, right? The Bao Bros. Why do I even say that? I'm just gonna. There come 100 comments making fun of me. I know I say it wrong. I gotta work on it. But yeah, I'm excited. I like that one just as much as Team Rumble. They're both super fun modes in my opinion. Now, someone else kind of pointed out to that comment earlier that he actually enjoyed the 150 when they did that test for a couple weeks. I enjoyed the 150 kill cap. And Epic Dusty Devo responded, I'll look into nudging it up a bit, no promises though. So even though he said that in his previous comment, this is over a 3-day time period, all these comments. So this one was 11 hours ago. So he kind of changed his mind. He's going to look into nudging it up, right? And maybe that's 125 kills in a game. And again, I wouldn't be against it, but I do see his point with it. I guess amplifies when one team is way better than another. It's just going to draw out that game because more people on the losing team are going to quit. And you'd assume it just kind of builds on itself. Once a few guys quit, then everyone starts to quit because you just don't have teammates and you're getting taken out. I like when my team quits though, because then I have a better chance to get the kill record. But I don't think most people don't play it like that, so I get it. The next one here is interesting, and that is, Dusty, can you confirm that skill-based matchmaking is in Rumble? I'd like to hear it officially, and he said it is. So it is, yeah, I think we kind of assumed this, but he just confirmed it. You're playing against people your skill level in Team Rumble as well. And finally here, one of the last ones is, since skill-based matchmaking is in Team Rumble, have you considered adding Siphon back? And he responded, we are talking about doing 25 Siphon to health only to give you a little bump per elimination. Not sure if it'll ship yet or not. Matchmaking is much looser than core modes, but I'll take a look at it. I think this would just be another great change. It's only on health, but hey, we'll take what we can get, man. And the last one I'm going to discuss here is some of the best games that I've had in Team Rumble are on the edges of the map where the terrain is more unusual. I really feel the nature of Team Rumble lends itself to these places far more than the BR modes. It's also a fun way to getting to play in areas of the map that are far less often visited, but are really interesting in their design. Don't know how that gets incorporated into the current spawn mechanism, but it's something I'd love to see given a bit of thought. And he responded, thanks for the input. I'll take a look at the circles tomorrow and make sure that they're not biasing towards the middle at all. So yeah, he's looking into that as well. Cause it's I don't know. I haven't played enough Team Rumble actually to dive into that. So we'll see what he says. But that is a lot of info, man. We haven't had that much communication, it feels like, in months, right? Half a year maybe. Yeah, it's nice seeing one of the employees reply like crazy, just kind of casually, right? Informally type of thing. So moving on here, we still got some more news. Something is happening to this house south of Sweaty Sands. The furniture inside is being moved to the outside, and the flooring is being dug out. No idea what this means. I don't know if it kind of reminds me of like the dig site, right? If something's underneath there, possibly. I think it definitely has something to do with the storyline. But what that something is, I couldn't tell you, man. But we'll keep an eye on it. If you guys realize anything's happening, any match, I was going to say matchmaking. Map changes. Send me a tweet and I'll take a look at it. Because I think this is, with about a month left here, this is where we're getting into the storyline stuff. Especially with 11.5. Kind of right around the corner, right? But another week and a bit. Just a reminder, the Minty Pickaxe codes expire on February 4th, so get it while you still can. And yeah, just exactly what Fire Monkey said here. Spreading the good news, the love. Make sure you don't let these things go to waste if you did pick one up when the promotion first started. And this is the last bit of news we have today, and it's kind of a weird one. And usually I wouldn't believe it, but let me show you what it is. It's from Fire Monkey. Everyone's kind of talking about this. Got DM'd this on Reddit. Apparently a 4chan leak was posted around an hour ago. I cannot confirm the validity of it, but it does not match the trailer cinematic at all, which makes me confused. Feel free to look into it yourselves. Again, this is not confirmed. So here's the pictures, and I'll leave them up there for a good second here so you can take a look. So basically, the map at the bottom, everything's blurry, right? It's always blurry. And I don't know if that makes it more real or not, because someone could just be blurring it to make it seem like they don't have access to high quality images, right? But yeah, basically the map changes on the top right there. The Steamy Stacks is obliterated. It got destroyed. It looks like there might be some leakage too, right? From the power plant into the water, whatever that means. And that's the major map change. And then the two other pictures, the reason that's kind of weird is that these two photos do not line up with the trailer cinematic at all. So basically we don't know where these photos were taken from. And usually, I mean, this isn't confirmed fake or real. People are pretty split if it's fake or real. The only reason I'm giving it a bit more attention and not writing it off as most likely fake right away is because last season I did that with the the fake season or season 11 map, right? And then it turned out to be real. Like, we had the season 11 or chapter 2 season 1 map available to us like 3 weeks before the season 10 ended, right? And yeah, so I don't want to disregard it right away, but let me know what your thoughts are. Nothing confirmed, but it could kind of line up with the big Slurp Army storyline or whatever's going on there. So I'll keep you updated once we know more about this. And that's all I got for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thanks for sticking around. If you made it this far, you guys are the ones that help these videos bang. Sticking around, just yeah, it's like the most important thing for these YouTube videos. So I appreciate it. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.